ruthless dogs of the Allied powers suffer a crushing defeat at the hands of our great ally, Nazi Germany. The Soviet Union celebrates the everlasting alliance of the Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact. May it last forever.
General Fund reporting for duty. Welcome to the Enderman Youtube Wars. Enderman will be playing the Axis Powers. General Fund will be playing the Allies. On my setup, I'm going with Fog of War because I've just got a whole lot to deal with, and this makes things a little bit easier. All right, so this is Russia, turn 1. I am not going to do tech, and I'm going to go ahead and move to my buy phase. Okay, the Soviet Union will spend all 37 of their IPCs to purchase 6 tanks, 1 infantry, and 1 artillery. Because the Soviet Union begins the war with a pact with Germany and not at war with anyone else, I'm going to go directly to my non-combat phase. Okay. Starting with the naval units, moving the submarine over to Sea Zone 125. I'm moving my, using the naval base at 115. I'm moving my submarine cruiser to 112. Since I'm not at war with Germany, we just kind of share the space and ignore each other. There's a collapsing all down the line, falling back to Novgorod, Belarus, Western Ukraine. Did move 1 infantry into Northwest Persia. I took a tank and a mechanized infantry into Xinjiang. I think that's what it's called. Saikang. And I was scouring the rulebook, and I don't think that counts as an act of war. I wasn't sure, but I don't believe that it does. Enderman can correct that if I did that incorrectly. But as far as I know, that does not equal an act of war against Japan. Also pulled back here from Amur to Sakha, and then consolidated more forces into Buryatia. And I'm going to go ahead and place units and do a full recap. Okay, placed my units, and we'll go ahead and do a full recap. 1 submarine in Sea Zone 125, a submarine and a cruiser in Sea Zone 112. Karelia, we've got 1 infantry. Vyborg, we've got 1 infantry. Baltic State, 1 infantry. Eastern Poland, 1 infantry. Bessarabia, 1 infantry. I'll start down in Ukraine. I've got 4 infantry, 3 tanks. Eastern Ukraine, I've got 2 infantry and an artillery. I don't know if I did Eastern Poland. Eastern Poland, 1 infantry. Belarus, 1 tank, 1 mechanized infantry. In Leningrad or Novgorod, I've got 7 infantry, 3 tanks, 2 anti-aircraft guns, 1 artillery, 2 fighters, 1 tactical fighter. In Smolensk, I've got 2 anti-aircraft guns. Russia, I've got 1 infantry. In Stalingrad or Volgorod, I've got 1 infantry, 1 artillery. Caucasus, 1 infantry. Northwest Persia, 1 infantry. Buryatia, I've got 12 infantry, 2 anti-aircraft guns. Sakha, I've got 4 infantry, I have 1 infantry. One quick correction before I go to the full recap. Saka has actually 5 infantry there, not 4. Okay, just to recap, Russia is going to end the turn at 37 IPCs. And currently the board position is the Axis powers Europe have 4 victory points. They need 8 to win. The Axis powers Pacific, Japan has 2 victory points. They need 6 to win. And that will do it for Russia's first turn.
Please subscribe to General Fun for less dishonor.